Hey y'all, are y'all up or are y'all out? What y'all doing? Is anybody here? Am I the only one that's in the house? Hey y'all. I'm like I cannot wait to I don't have to go anywhere tomorrow. And I'm usually I don't know, lately it's just been go go go. Excuse me. It's just been go 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 and I haven't had a day where I could sleep in until like the afternoon in a long time. So I'm looking forward to being able to do that tomorrow. Happy Friday. Hope y'all doing good. I pray you're well. Pray your family's well in Jesus' name. Pray everybody is doing well. Oh, and when y'all come in, make sure you hit the like button. Please and thank you. I literally just whipped some. Well, no, I had like kind of like leftovers. You know how like when you have leftovers, but then you take like you add stuff to it, like little things like maybe extra vegetables or extra condiments on it just to make it like pizzazz it up and make it not as boring. Yep, that's what I did. But I wanted to like before I go to bed, I wanted to touch on a couple of topics, y'all, because all right, let me see. Let me see what we are going to start with. There's a couple of things. Y'all seen the thumbnail, so um hold on one second. Let me just get on in here. Oh, this right here. So Brittany Renner, she's a what would you consider Brittany? Brittany is I guess she's like an IG model turned somewhat famous because of the men that she was associated with, like dating and stuff. Um, Let me just put her up. Hold on, child. So I guess feels some kind of way because so it says Brittany Renner says she left every boyfriend except one before going off on Myron for predicting she'll stay single in her 30s. So I guess I think Myron's a podcaster. And so I guess Myron was like, he shared his opinion and basically said, oh, no one's gonna take Brittany Renner seriously because she's in her 30s and she's still single. So let's just play this. This is Brittany's response to that. And let me just play it. Hold on, y'all.
People just don't wake up and stop loving.
Hold up.
What
Okay.
you think happened? People just don't wake up and stop loving people. Not like that. So for me, it's like, oh yeah, baby, I'm not about to waste another second. Cause it's like for me, my devotion runs so deep that once you show me what it is, I'm gonna show you what it ain't and what it will never be again. So yeah, I don't waste time. I don't care how public, like even the last guy I was with, I don't care how public we are. I don't care what we talked about, what we did. If you met my son, bitch, bye.
And
Fuck
she
you.
and she
Let your
means
mother love
that.
you.
And she means that with her chest.
Huh? Mm-mm. What you think happened?
This lady means that with her chest. She must, honey, she is so completely right about what she is saying. on how she feels about this subject. Like, yes, Brittany will leave. Brittany will leave a man in the dust. Brittany is there for a short time, not a long time. Now, she may want to say, "Oh, well, it's because the man is acting the fool." But listen, you can tell somebody's fruits by the way they move, right? Um, Look at Brittany Renner. Brittany Renner has, now remember, she was Muslim, right? Am I correct? Brittany was Muslim, right? For a while. Let me just, because child, listen. She was Muslim, then she took on that faith. She took on that, so I think she said, okay, there she go. There she go. That's her, right? Yeah, okay. So Brittany was Muslim. Um, And then, let's see, hold on one moment. And then Brittany said, "Hey, you know what? I'm tired of being Muslim." So there she go, right there. Brittany Renner says she isn't a Muslim or Christian anymore, but needed those phases to help rebuild her life and give her structure. That's not, listen, look at Brittany Renner says she isn't a Muslim or Christian anymore, but needed those phases to help rebuild her life and give her structure. Brittany, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. And the all up and down and playing around with these religions and just going in and out, and I'm not Muslim anymore. I'm not Christian anymore. But I used it to what? To rebuild her life and give her structure? No. If anything, it made it more of a mess. Now, I'm not Muslim. Y'all know I'm Christian. I just want to say you just don't play respectfully with the Muslim faith. You just don't play with religion like that, you know, in and out and up and down. It's just, it gives you, first of all, you're not holding yourself accountable to anything. Um, there's no consistency. You're not taking anything serious. It was just for the look of it. Did you even study? Did you even get down to your, listen, first of all, let me just say this. I know there's no way in the world she felt the Holy Spirit, not one time. There's no way. Because if you felt the Holy Spirit, you wouldn't fix your lips to say what she said. Because you felt that. You felt it. You felt it when you got on your knees. You felt that when you give it all to Almighty God, when you give it all to Jesus Christ and you pray and you give it all to him and you feel it. You feel the presence of the Holy Spirit. There's no way this girl was just basically putting on the name and going, "Yep, I'm a Christian. Yep, I'm Muslim." And it's a smack in the face, I feel. You know what? Forget about not the people that follow. I'm just speaking on Christianity because I don't know. Um, respectfully, I just don't know the Muslim faith, but I'm speaking on Christianity. Um, Forget about the people that have decided to accept Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior, and this is their real walk. Let's put that aside. Let's talk about the fact that you want to play in Jesus' face like this. I just feel like, and she quick with the, now she's back to herself. The curse words is back. She cursing. She's wearing like really like she's wearing her clothes again. Her Billy their clothes, and she's back to her. She couldn't wait to get back to herself. She could not wait. Oh, hey babe. Hi my love. Hey, Nature's Nectar. Hi, my love. Hi, baby. I'm sorry, boo. I was like sitting here looking at the thing, and I wasn't looking at the. I wasn't looking at what you call it, at the front at my post. um, but yeah, like just to play around like this. If she was wearing, is it called a hijab? Hijab? Is it called hijab? What the covering. Hi, my love. Hi there. Love you real bad. Love you, Nature's Nectar. Nature's Nectar is my. Oh, I gotta make you a moderator. That's what I gotta do. Remind me. I have to make you a moderator, boo. I'm gonna do that tonight. Okay. At the end of this live, I'll make you a moderator. Um, but when I see stuff like this, it's very it concerns me. This is my thing. Go ahead on and you know what I mean. If you're not ready, you're not ready. But to just play around and be so. I mean, this girl was really into it. She was really like, well, she wanted us to believe that she was really into it. So to play around like this, it concerns me. It really does. And the thing is, Brittany is in her 30s. Brittany is not no little kid. So when I see this, you have a whole son. So you was walking around pretending that you was Muslim. Pretend her son is of age, so he's seeing all of this. He's a toddler, but he's seeing this. He's old enough to see and understand some things. You go ahead and continue on with that mess. It should be better off to be like, hey, you know what? Yeah, perfect. I'm not ready. I gotta, like, but like she just seems like, like, no, I'm not doing either one. I'm not. Yep, I'm fine. And I needed that. I needed that to continue on. And what she say? To do what now? Rebuild, and I quote, rebuild her life and give her structure. There ain't gonna be no type of structure nowhere around it. You want to play around, you want to play. Again, I don't know the Muslim faith. I don't know it, right? So I don't want, respectfully respect. I'm not talking bad about her or anything, but I'll tell you one thing: you don't play with Jesus. You don't play with Jesus. Mm-mm. It's very. Let me see. I kind of figured. Let me see. I kind of figured she was playing around. Yes, girl. And remember when she was married to what's his name? Gates. And remember they was walking around Billy talking to people. Child, you remember this mess? Hold on. Let me see this. Hold on. Kevin Gates. They was walking around. Oh, we're fasting right now. And then she was like trying to be like real, I guess, like trying to be like, oh, this is when they first started. This is when he was married then. Kevin Gates is, he was married then, and he was up there flirting with her, but that's not what I want to. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Oh, this is what, okay, so this is Myron Gaines. Let me play this, y'all. This is what Myron Gaines said about Brittany.
Hey, Brittany, you might want to fucking listen to this. Go ahead and clip this shit and send it to her.
Y'all forgive me. Y'all forgive these curse words. I don't like this curse stuff.
Brittany, male game is to attain. Female game is to retain. If you're a single woman in your 30s, you have
He sure
effectively
do.
failed the retention requirement. Okay? And the fact that you were famous, had money, and had access to these men, and you still weren't able to retain them is even more fucking embarrassing. Because you had access to them. That's like me having money and status to some degree, and having access to these women and still striking out and not being able to get laid.
What?
Okay? If you can't get a guy to take you seriously, which is what's going on here, don't fucking try to reframe and say you don't take them seriously. No, they don't take you seriously. Because it is not within your power to decide if there's going to be a relationship or not. That's on the man.
What is it like? What is there for me to do? And I feel like, to Myron, there's a broader conversation to have than like weaponizing singleness. Huh? Aren't you single? What happened to you and your bitch? So it's like, I feel like we're missing the plot. And
let's talk about this. This is another thing that women often do. They'll sit there and they'll try to say, oh, what happened to you and your bitch? Once again, me being in a relationship versus you being in a relationship are two different things. She said earlier, I'm not here to waste time, right?
How public we are.
You did say that.
I don't care what we talked about, what we did. If you met my son, bitch, bye. Fuck you. I left every time. I don't waste time.
I don't waste time. Why is that important?
Oh, well.
It's important because Brittany understands that as a female, she has a finite amount of time to consolidate on the most attractive man that she can. And this actually contradicts her next attempt at insulting me, which is, didn't you have a girlfriend? Aren't you single? Yeah. A single man is not the same as a single woman at all. At all. I could take my fucking time. I can have a kid into my fucking 60s, 70s if I want. You can't do that. We are not on the same timeline whatsoever. Once again, this is females conflating the male sexual strategy as if it's the same as the female sexual strategy. No. Your job is to consolidate and get the best guy that you can while you're at your fucking peak. My job is to get to my peak and then have as many fucking women as I want. And then
That's the most foolish thing that I think I've ever heard in my whole entire life. First of all, you can tell when God is just not even in the conversation, right? You can tell when God is just not in the conversation and people just stop making up their own rules. So now we just going to make up any type of rules that we want. Now, listen, Myron seems to think, oh, Brittany, you have a peak. When you have a peak, you can't have any more kids. At a certain point, you can't have kids. That's right, right? At a certain age, right? Women, your egg pool is not as, it's not as large, right? It dwindles down as you get older. But this is the thing. Now, I'm not speaking for Brittany because Brittany is a whole different subject, okay? But some women, they're not, depending on what they want, right? Some women don't want to have kids, but they want a companion. They want to get married. They want to find the love of their life, you know. But they don't want children, and that's fine, right? Some women want to adopt, right? And that's a beautiful thing because there's a lot of beautiful children that need families, right? Need parents. What I'm trying to say is everybody has their own situation. Everybody has their own story, right? On what they want. Okay, would you say nature's some women have babies in their older age. They sure do. I mean, look at, I guess you really can't. I'm naming celebrities, but I know that celebrities, some of them had get a little help because they have the money to like, do things. But like, look at Janet Jackson, J Lo. There's many women. Oh, actually, you know what? There's a woman, not the job, not my job now, but my job that I used to have. She had her first child like way up in her late 40s. I was like, oh, okay, girl. I would recommend because you'll grow older and miss out on some things. This is true. I mean, now if they really want, if they're like, you know what, I don't want to travel, I don't want to do anything, so therefore I just want to raise. Some women, all they want is to raise children, right? And if God says, hey, you know what, I want you to have a child, here's your child, then that is a blessing. Would I do it? I don't know if I would want, like you said, natures, you know what I mean? Because your child get up into like their teens and stuff, and you're gonna be at an age where you want to kind of slow down, but then you gotta kind of rip and run because you got a teenager that wanna act out. You know what I mean? So, yup, natures. I believe a lot of wealthy women do it. Yup, to secure their estate. Ooh, child, this is good. Let me pin this. This is so true, natures. So true. Um, but I don't I just feel as if, it's I don't know what's going on lately, y'all, but I feel like it's men against women. Like some not and I'm not saying all, right? But I feel like a lot of men don't like women. I'm not saying um that they like men. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, I feel like it's the men against the women against the men, and it's like this is crazy. They're both like, first of all, they're both spilling confusion. It's biblical. It's biblical. Exactly, natures. Myron and Brittany, they are both throwing a bunch of foolishness out to the world. This is craziness. What this man is saying. Like, hold on, let me just.
It's on them to go ahead and try to secure me for a relationship. That's how it goes. You want quality, I want quantity. In order for you to get the quality, you got to consolidate when your value is at the highest. In order for me to get the quantity, I got to fucking get my value to the highest. Then I pick and choose. It's incredible to me how women do not understand this very simple fucking concept when it comes to human attraction. A single man is not the same as a single woman at all. Because like I told you guys before, our game as the man is to attain. Their game as the woman is to retain. If I can't attain females, I'm a loser. If you can't retain men as a woman, you're a fucking loser.
Now I will say this. Um, you know, a lot of people say, oh well, men as they get older, they want, if they are single, they want younger women, and a woman. This is not my views. I just heard this, that women, they don't usually they don't usually look for younger men, but they look for men with money, because they want a they you know what I mean. It's not, maybe the first time they got married, it was for love, and the second time they're like, oh, you know what, the second
It's
time is
actually
for
incredible to me
sorry,
how
the
women.
second time is for money. um what you say, let's see. I believe they are both coming from a place of brokenness. Girl, you ain't never lied. You can hear it. You can hear it. And now that's like they're lashing at each other, and they're loud and wrong. Definitely don't need to be spewing it online though, right? There are tons of, yep, impressionable minds, especially young people. Young people's watching this, listening with little, yes, discernment. Exactly. Yeah, exactly, boo. And the thing is like Brittany Renner. This is the thing. Brittany, Myron just sounds angry. Myron sounds like he's mad at women. Somebody hurt Myron real bad, and he he wants to call the shots, and he's guarding his heart because he basically is saying, I'm never going to get hurt the way I was hurt again. He may have been that kid that, never really got the women until he got a little bit of money, and now he's like, boom. But Brittany, is the thing is that Brittany's life, when you can tell Brittany's life is very, it's a state in a state of confusion. This is my opinion, right? I won't say it's fact. She can come up here and be like, "You don't know my life. What are you talking about?" So this is my opinion. When I look at someone that says, "Oh yeah, I was Muslim. I'm not Muslim anymore. Oh yeah, I was Christian. I'm not Christian anymore." And now you're back to your worldly life where you curse and you having a great good time, wearing half naked clothes, and you just all over the place. How do you expect to have a relationship with any roots planted deep in the ground? How do you expect to have a strong relationship when you by yourself are all over the place? How? You're not grounded in anything. You just having a good time playing around. You playing with God. You playing with you now you all of a sudden now you say all these weird things that I won't say weird, I'm sorry. You say these things that make you sound like you're confident, but it doesn't appear that you're confident. Your actions doesn't it doesn't say confidence at all. It says confusion. Mm-mm. You got to get right with God first. Relationship with God first is going to, what's she talking about? Structure? She said, "Oh, I needed to be Muslim and I needed to be Christian. I mean, I'm no longer those things, but it was good. It was good for me because now I have structure." Girl, how? That's just as backwards. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, I pray that she finds her way and she finds her way back because that child. Okay, let's get on. Let's move on because goodness. Oh, here we go, child. Because what? Did y'all see this? So, Streamer University with Kai Cenat Streamer University is in effect right now. It is everybody's watching it. It's actually, it may be, this is my own opinion, might be better than the first one because there's so many like um uh, small streamers that are really coming out, and they're interacting and they just having a good time. Oh, and I love what you call it as a instructor. Lizzo is hilarious. But so this is Queen, now is it Queen Naija? I think it is Queen. Let me see, y'all. Sorry, my B. Yeah, Queen Naija, and I think it's her husband Clarence. I think they're married. Let me just double check, y'all. Hold on. Let me just double check and see if they're married. If I'm not mistaken, I think they're married. Y'all make sure you hit the like button. Hold on one sec. Let me see, y'all. Before I go running my mouth. I'm not sure. Oh no, they're not married yet. They're engaged. Okay, they're engaged. They're not married yet. They're engaged. All right. So they're engaged and they are both on Streamer University. So they're both on Streamer U. Yes, smash the like button, y'all. Smash the like button, please. It's free, guys. So now they came across. Now we're not even in. I think it is. Has it even been a week in Streamer U? I don't think so. So this is the beginning. Okay, they are already having issues. So apparently Clarence got caught, or I think the chat told Queen Naja that Clarence was up in DreamDoll's room. Y'all know DreamDoll. So apparently Clarence was up in DreamDoll's room, allegedly. And now I don't know. Some people said, "Oh no, this is just like some sort of like skit that they're running with, blah blah blah." But let's just play it because, child.
What happened?
They know they lying. Wait. Oh, it's gone.
They trying to trick you.
Huh?
They be trying to fuck with you.
Yeah, they were saying why was Clarence in blank room last night?
Who?
I'm not gonna say the name.
Oh.
A girl's room. They tried to
Dream
basically
Doll.
lie on you, unless you was in a girl's room. But I don't think you were. Right?
They must be talking about Jordan. Jordan and DreamDoll.
Oh, you wasn't there.
Yeah. For a little while.
Doing what, nigga?
Get some liquor. Yo, why you pressing me?
Because I'm thinking they lying the whole time, and I'm being too.
I was with Pitbully.
Queen, you should have. Then you know what? If you're gonna have this type of energy and you feeling like, oh, you know what? Oh, you know what I mean? Like, what was you doing? Listen, he is on. He is on Streamer U. Y'all are on there. Y'all are gonna be meeting so many different types of people. Y'all, he ain't gonna be sitting up there looking in your face all day. This is the thing. People gotta realize where they are and stop being delusional. You're go He's not. Yes, he's that's not going to be the last time he go in somebody's room. Now I'm not saying the man's going to do anything. That's not what I'm saying. But my question is, y'all, would y'all be up in there engaged? Would y'all be up in Streamer U? Now, shout out to Kai. It's very, very. I feel like it's genius what he's doing because he's putting all these different type of dynamics together. It's quite entertaining. But personally, y'all, I don't know if I would want to. You know what I mean? I don't think I want to be the guinea pig, engaged couple on this show on you know what I mean, like on doing this and having to go through these different stages of temptation and questioning and insecurities and where was you at, and I texted you, you didn't answer. Where was you, downstairs? Whose room was you in? Chat said this, the chat said that, the chat, because the chat's watching, so the chat gonna have her, honey, her head buzzing. Queen, you better get your man, he downstairs. Queen, you better get your man, he upstairs drinking some liquor with this one and this one. Queen, child, people like, you know what, y'all, this is why the divorce rate is so high, because I feel like people don't realize how hard it is to keep a relationship um going and flourishing, and you got to protect your relationship from certain things. Now I'm not saying they could be very strong, you know what I mean, and very grounded in their relationship, and this is just a little thing to like get us talking. um I still wouldn't do it. I still wouldn't do it. I still wouldn't have me and my man on the show like this. I just wouldn't. Personally, I wouldn't. Would you say, boo, not online? Personally, I wouldn't. All right, and now this is them though. So they have a Bible class. I wanted to, y'all. That is such a good idea to have a Bible class in Streamer U. That's such a good idea. So look, so they had a Bible class, and I guess DreamDoll and Queen had like a little sit downs. Let's play it. It's not fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. That's why like this is a whole production now. Yeah, and y'all, you know what I mean? Now it's like a thing where everybody got to, you know what I mean, kind of tiptoe around Queen and her feelings when it comes to Clarence, and don't get too close to Clarence, and child. Yeah, of course they're gonna clip stuff. Like that's what they're supposed to do. Like this is y'all went on one of the biggest streaming productions ever. Okay, like this is what this is about, and this is just the beginning. So that's why I wouldn't do it if I was in a relationship. I'm not going on this show with my man. No, not because I'm insecure. I just feel like this is what, look what they're going through. Look what they're going through. I don't want to go through that. I don't want to have to, you know what I mean? Like feel like, and then now, he's gonna feel some kind of way, like, oh man, I don't know what, I don't want her, thinking I'm trying to talk to her, and then I gotta go into the, and I just want to run around like the guys and what, and act like a student, but I gotta be careful because my girl's right there and she's watching, and then you know what I mean? Like that's a that's just, it ends up being a headache. And now Queen is gonna look like the insecure, like, um fiance. Sakaba, my question is, why was he trying not to say Dream Doll's name? Right. Hey, sucker, hey, sucker bell. Hey, boo. Let's see. But was quick to say Jordan. Yup. Quick to say Jordan's wrong. Child. I gotta pin this one. Facts. Because he knew what his real intentions were. He was trying to protect DreamDoll. My question is why? Child, if you do not say it again for the people in the back. Exactly. Like, what was your real intentions? And it's you child, I wouldn't, that right there, that's gonna take the fun out of the whole experience. And that's why I wouldn't go up there with my other half, my partner. Because now I gotta be up in here thinking about what's going on. And and Clarence, listen, Clarence may have had good intentions, but because the chat was seeing what they were seeing, the chat was putting stuff in Queen's head like, yo, get your boy. Get him. See what I'm saying? So like now Queen can't really have the fun she wanna have because she gotta be thinking about this. And I just wouldn't do it. Um, no, I wouldn't do it. Hold on, let me see. And Clarence just looked, I don't know. Clarence, out of respect, I mean, let me not that. I'm sorry, forgive me. I didn't. I was going to say something that I don't know. I just feel like Clarence want to have some fun, and he probably just want to like have a little fun, run around with the guys, and have some fun, and da da da, and shoot the breeze. And, and he don't mean nothing about it. Do I think that he was trying to actually talk to DreamDoll? No, I don't. I don't. But do I think that Clarence is so happy to be doing something and having some fun and he probably think DreamDoll's a pretty girl. But what this ain't gonna be the last time we hear from the watch. This ain't gonna be the last. Um, hold on, y'all. Oh, this one. Okay. So the twins. The twins recently came out and said, "Hey, you know what? We grown now. We're real close to our daddy. We love our daddy, but Jesse and Delilah Combs, honey, they 19 years old, and they want people to back off. They feel like they're ready. They're ready to embark on their fashion career, and yeah, let's watch it."
I know you all know that this is the first time that people are really hearing from you since everything that's happened with your father. Is there any fear with putting yourselves out there?
No,
not at all.
Not at all, because people fail to realize that like just because he's our dad doesn't mean like his press is his own press, our press is our own press, our clothing line is our clothing line. It's not his clothing line. It's separate. Like people fail to understand that we are also individuals.
But there are going to be people out there that are going to watch this and they're going to say, why are they doing this now?
Like I've said, we wanted to have a clothing line for many, many, many years. Now is the time.
I feel like they look just like their mom and their dad. Like I feel like you can see Kim Porter, but then there's like a little like a sprinkle of Puffy in there.
Because we're becoming adults, we're actually
have the time. We're 19 years old.
Yes.
We're not in high school anymore.
Sure.
We're becoming young women.
How is your relationship with your dad today?
It's great.
Is it good?
Yes, it's great. We definitely are very close, and he gives the best advice. And he's very, very like knowledgeable in that aspect. We ask him all the time, like, we need help on this, we need help on that.
Also, something that he like has always consistently said to us: success won't be like handed to you. Like, don't expect you to go like this and success will come.
Right.
Like, you have to put in the work. You have to put in the time. That
Y'all remember when Puffy, y'all remember, I don't know how old y'all are, but do y'all remember Making a Band? Y'all remember when Puffy sent that, the group, I forget, like, yeah, he sent all of them, like, over the Brooklyn Bridge, or some kind of bridge or whatever. They had to walk to get some cheesecakes. Y'all remember that? Puffy. Oh God. He was more worried about, he was more worried about people being uncomfortable than comforting his own wife. Yes, girl, he's a mess. Her feelings should have been his number one priority. Child, this is the daggone truth. Yeah, I'm feeling a feeling about Clarence. I feel like Clarence, he wants someone to stroke his ego a little bit. I don't feel like Clarence is a bad guy, but I feel like, look at Nature's Neck to talk about strawberry cheesecake. I feel like Clarence, he liked this. He liked this. He want to go over there and look at DreamDoll's booty again. Like, he liked this. This is fun. Clarence is like, Lord have mercy. I just want to go in another dorm real quick and just go get. See, he liked this. This is what he want. This is what he want right here. This is exciting. Okay, and then now, Queen is walking around, pulling her hair out, talking about, oh, it's okay. They in Bible class, and she's up there. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's great. It's fine. It's not a problem. We're okay now. Everybody's fine. Girl, that man gonna be roaming around them dorms again, looking for DreamDoll, and you gonna have to continue. You gonna have to pick yourself back up again. You don't want to look like you're that girl, you're that girlfriend that's all, that fiance that's always, not nagging, but always, where were you? What are you doing? Whose room are you in? Oh my gosh. See, now she got to be careful because she don't want to look like that girl. And everybody trying to have fun. They up in there doing, the water guns and having a good time and just living life. Meanwhile, she up there worrying with Clarence. What room is Clarence in tonight? And the thing is, chat gonna tell her. Chat gonna tell her. The chat gonna be like, the chat gonna be like, girl, he downstairs in room 5. You better go get your man. This ain't the look. This ain't the look. Like, and Queen is the real star, right? Ain't she the real star? Like, this ain't the look. I would have been like, nah, babe. But come on, babe, we could do it together. Nah. Because you ain't gonna have me up there looking like the worry ward. Wait. But Soka, right? Soka Bell, I mean, that's how they got her looking like that, going worried about Clarence. I cannot. What they just say? They just said the essence of a man and a woman, respect and balancing, is a beautiful thing. You got that right, babe. Wait, Soka said, let me see. She won't try into all that prayer. Her focus was on Clarence and Dream. Exactly. Her focus was on Clarence and Dream. And the Bible study ended up being about their relationship, like and going back and forth. The Bible study wasn't even about studying on the scriptures. Child. So what you say? So God, definitely not God. I feel like you know what and I don't want to take away her relationship with Almighty God because she may have a strong relationship with Almighty God. I praise Jesus because Jesus is God. Okay, there's only one, but I just feel like you put your relationship in some stress when you decide to do something like this. This is not easy for any relationship. You're going to get on this huge platform, right? And try to stay this, you know what I mean? Try to like be this healthy couple, but then y'all both want to have fun and do your thing and like enjoy this experience. I don't know, child. Oh man, this opportunity to share the world. Mm-hmm. Yep. Child, listen. That's the thing. What do y'all think about Diddy's girls? Do y'all think that Diddy's girls, like a lot of people, like well, you know, some people feel like Diddy's girls. What do you say? Missed opportunity to share the word. Yep, exactly, exactly. And the thing is that I think that their Bible classes. I have to watch. I haven't been watching a lot of the streams. I've seen a lot. I've seen some, but I have to like go back and look at the Bible classes and see um if they've been really focusing on like the scriptures and stuff. But that's just hard. That's just hard. I don't see how I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Nope. One of us is gonna stay home, or both of us gonna stay home. I don't know. And I know that's probably an unpopular opinion. Wait, you feel sorry for the twins, for Diddy's kids? If you're talking about Diddy's kids' natures, I feel sorry for them too. I feel sorry for all those kids. The kids are not. I don't know. People were so mean too when the trial was going on. People were really just saying some really mean things that those kids, yeah, the twins, that those kids shouldn't have been exposed to. Yeah, I feel bad for them too. And then people are like shocked that they have a relationship and they're close to their dad. Why wouldn't they be close to their dad? They may have forgiven their dad. I mean, can I tell y'all something? Cassie was a victim, in my opinion. This is just my opinion. In my opinion, Cassie was a victim. How could you not think Cassie was a victim? Wasn't a victim after watching that hotel scene? Of course, she was a victim. But that Daphne Joy just seemed like she's just really enjoying herself, child. Like she's having a good time being the sed- seductive. I can't say the S word. I have to say sexy siren. I mean, she and y'all should see her. Let me show y'all her. Hold on, Daphne, because Daphne be. Let me see, Daphne Joy, child. Hold on, y'all. Let me show y'all her IG. It's giving all the things. Can I even show this on YouTube? I think I can. Oh no, I think it might be too naked. See y'all, I can't even show some of this stuff. It'll be too naked. I'll show you the top. I'll show you this part. Y'all see it? I'll just show you that right there. It gets really like all the way down there. It's like, you know what I mean? Like she is less and less and less clothes. And this is IG. I believe Cassie was both a victim and a accomplice. But again, I tend to have unpopular opinions on matters. Oh yeah, Daphne is basking in it. She's having a good time. Daphne was like, you know what? I'm gonna make this money. Daphne's having a good time, and so that's why it's so hard for me to see a victim. It's so hard for me to look at that woman as a victim. Child, I bet them twins are some evil, mean individuals, just like the other sons. What, Soccer Bell? What? Just like the other sons. I mean, they was raised by entertainment, money, and Diddy. I cannot. Why you got so nature gets Soka. Soka, welcome to the family, child. Like, well, cause you gonna give your opinion. That's the thing. Like, you gonna give your opinion. Okay, can I be honest? I think that no, I don't think that they're mean girls. I think that they maybe have a little bit a hint of entitlement. You know what I mean? They might be like, no, I mean, me. I want, and if I want it, I'll have it. I think that they may be like that, but I don't know. Mean? Yo, Nature's. Why is Soka call them girls mean? You see? Wait a minute. Let me go back because I want to see. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Because now Soka got me. I gotta look at him. Stop it, girl.
That advice has really, really shaped us today because.
Wait. How come I can kind of see it a little bit?
We put in so much work. He's really, really, really been helpful.
Stop it. Y'all stop. Y'all forgive me. Oh, good. It gets so stupid. So why you got me going back looking at the girls analyzing? Oh my goodness, girl. Why I got tears in my eyes? Girl, you silly. Oh. Let me see nature and put you there broken down. Broken them down like that in that way with the information. Some girl might be right. She might be on to something. I cannot with y'all girls. What's wrong with y'all? Let's just be clear, honey. See, rich people, rich person. Oh, what rich person? Has a heart or humility. Especially Diddy's kids. Child, please. Okay. Well, okay. There are some very some very well-to-do people that I have met that are the most humble and the most sweetest. But I can understand where you're coming from. Now I have to say, rich celebrities is a little bit different. Not all of them, but some of them can be like the on the lines of, do you know who I am? Like, you know what I mean? Because it's not just rich, it's not just being rich. For them, it comes with, you know what I mean, being popular and all those things, you know what I mean, the fame and that stuff. So Yeah. You on to something. Yeah, Soka might be on to something. Oh, Soka. Why you that girl just did not hold back. He said, we talking about Diddy's kids though. Nah, I feel you. Because Diddy is who he is. And of course he has a lot of, he raised his children. So of course, yeah, his personality and how he lives is definitely going to reflect on his children. So yeah, you got a big point. You got a point there, honey. Definitely. I heard that. I mean, I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard that the boys are a little bit. The boys could be something else. Justin and what's that Christian? They are something else, and they are like that. Christian's a lot like his daddy, honey. So the apple don't fall too far from the diddler. I can't. You know what? I'm done. I cannot. Ooh, more oil. Get the baby oil. Oh God, no! Good night, boo. I can't. Oh my God! Hold on, more oil. I can't. Oh Lord, y'all. Okay, I can't. Oh, Diddy always been arrogant, egotistic. Yep. Them children had no choice but to mimic what you taught. This is true. We check it out, girl, child. We definitely check it out. So could have turned it out. So could have turned up in here. Oh Lord, more. Oh, okay, y'all. Like, love y'all so much. I'll be back tomorrow, God willing. I'll be back tomorrow, y'all. Make sure on your way out, make sure you hit the like button, and make sure you subscribe, y'all. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Oh my God, so good. Wait, Nature's so good. Definitely, yeah. She in it. She in the club. She in it. Oh Lord. Woo, more. Okay, I love y'all real bad. Love y'all. Have a wonderful night. Love y'all. Bye. Don't put the box shield. Wait a minute. What? You take it. Oh, I won't forget it, baby. I won't forget the month. Yep, I got you. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Okay, bye. I'll see y'all. Love y'all. Bye.